So, hello everybody. Today is, actually, I don't know what today's date is. That's pretty bad. It's okay. It's a Tuesday. Hello everybody. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. And you already know why you're here. It's Tuesday, and I'll have the date in the title for you. But look at those. Very excited that my nitrogen fixing corn seed is starting to sprout. And I just put these in and I made the video, the first one for you guys, Sunday. And today is Tuesday. And they were actually poking up last night. It's the morning now, it's Tuesday morning. And so they are sprouting relatively quickly. And look at that. Very exciting. They sprouted super fast, which is hopefully a good sign. They're liking the warm weather. And yeah, surprisingly, there's been quite a bit of interest in that first video that I put up. I honestly was not expecting there to be too much interest in it, but you guys have been messaging me and everything, and very interested in it, where I got the seed and everything. And I'll put a link down below where I got the seed. The people actually got hold of me. It was a representative for the seed bank, and said, "Oh, if you want to apply for our seeds, we will," and blah blah blah, and we'll send you seed. And I ended up getting the seed, and I have to document it and everything, and they want report and on how it does in my area, blah blah blah, technicalities, stuff like that. But look at, so far so good for whatever today's date is, and they seem to be wanting to grow, which is a good sign. And I'm glad you guys are interested in this. And that's a good thing. It really should be in the hands of small scale growers, people that want to produce locally and for themselves, and not just in the hands of the huge farming conglomerates that want nitrogen fixing corn just so they can make a huge profit off of them. This is it's just fascinating that you've got a plant with such a symbiotic relationship, especially one that is 100% man-made, and yet we've managed to select it to get varieties that produce their own food. It's crazy. Or, are able to facilitate making their own food. Just absolutely insane that there are even nitrogen fixing varieties of corn out there. Just crazy. I know we've been growing corn for millennia, centuries, thousands of years, but that we managed to get varieties that do this it's really fascinating. And this particular one, I've decided to not grow them together. I've got 5 or 6 different strains, and they're all from different regions. Some are from South America, some are from northern Mexico areas in Mexico. And I was debating on whether or not I should start them all at the same time and let them hybridize and cross if they do tassel and silk. And then I decided against that. And I'm going to start them separately. And this is the yellow-orange line out of Mexico. So I'm hoping it'll have a little bit better acclimation to, being more northernly grown, especially here in Florida. Because a big deal is a lot of these corns are light sensitive, so they're not tasseling and silking until the end of the year, which for us would be winter, which is not the best time to be growing corn, but we'll see how it does. Though if they do have cold tolerance, that could be a bonus. Just got to see how they are. Corn in itself is not the easiest thing to grow, especially here in Florida, but if it's got some amazing attributes to it, it could be worth it, especially with the nitrogen fixing, especially with some of the strains that have possibly being cold tolerant, even to the point of frost tolerant, which would be a huge, huge game changer for growing corn if you've got a frost tolerant corn variety. Just that genetics alone would be absolutely amazing. And I'm going to leave you guys right there. Here we are on basically day, if you want to say day 3, day 2 from planting, and they are happy. I'll count today as the day they started sprouting. So we'll start them. We'll say today is the day they sprouted, even though they were coming up last night. So say it took them 2 days to start sprouting, and today, update number 1, day number 1 of growing this nitrogen fixing corn. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to put it in the ground or if I'm going to grow them in pots. I have no idea how tall these plants will get. It's another issue with a lot of these nitrogen fixing strains is they get very, very tall. The gentleman I was talking to said some of them are pushing 20 feet tall for corn. That is insane, guys. But obviously that's unattainable here. I mean, you can't grow 20-foot corn. The wind would blow it down. The storms would destroy it. You need to have a very sheltered environment if you're going to have corn that tall. You know what I mean? So hopefully it does not get that large. If it does, that's something that we'll see. I have no idea. I know very, very little about the genetics on these corn, except I was given some information. I know where they're from. Every strain, I got exactly where they're from and where they were collected. But I have no idea on day length, sensitivity, on height, on ear size, or anything. So that is all stuff that we'll have to figure out together and see if we can even figure that out. You know what I mean? But the potential is absolutely huge. Because I like eating corn, you know. My animals like eating corn. But I don't feed any GM or non-organic feed to my animals, so they rarely get corn. But if you can have a corn that's productive, because corn in itself is fairly productive when it's happy. So we'll see. I would not mind having a corn that I could eat myself and feed to my animals. See how it goes. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. I didn't want to make this update so long, but hopefully you guys will stay interested, and I will keep it going and see how it goes. But I am very, very interested and very happy that they're sprouting. So I had exactly 30 seed, and by the looks of it, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Looks like I've got 21 that have sprouted, so we shall see. We shall see. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe, and whatever else you want to do if you want to keep following along and grow that food. You know, the world's getting crazy. Forget about the election. Forget about all this crap going on. Just grow food, take care of your family, and enjoy life, guys. That's all there is to it. And, you know, grow fascinating, amazing plants like 100% man-made nitrogen-fixing corn. You know, it's crazy. Humanity made corn. That is insane. Absolutely insane. And I'll end it right there with a, there you go, look at that guy. Girl, we'll call her girl. Beautiful. Hopefully she does well. Hopefully she'll stay under 10 feet. Preferably 5 to 6 feet tall with massive ears and zero need for fertilizer, right? That would be the key thing. And super fast maturing. Yes. 60 days. There we go. That's what we're hoping for.